back to not return it. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction? Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taking it about the 16. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Quick toss to Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. And again, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Coming out of the end zone, here's Dontrell Hilliard. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the Ravens who get the win at home. Lamar Jackson. Couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Matthew Stafford.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Allen. A little juke, and Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. Look a tough situation like that in the eye and come up with a solution on the spot.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Davis with it left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Moss will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Bass on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hilliard now from his end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Tannehill. As this complete to Woods. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He'll look to set up his blockers. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Bills to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams. So some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Singletary again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen being chased out left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Allen going to throw. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. Tennessee offense set to go again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Tannehill. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Henry up the middle. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Well, I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him.
You're always giving props to the big fellas up front.
It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Singletary. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go right back to Singletary. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Bills on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. On the handoff, it's Singletary. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. On the catch, it's Crowder. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st down, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis from 10 yards out. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Tannehill now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's got some space here. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that pick 6, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. Here's Tannehill. Caught by Woods. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Tannehill finding Woods for the Titans' first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Throwing again is Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A give, Singletary right side. And he's got it to about the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.